Hello YouTube and Blender fans. Today we got another tutorial here on our slack adjuster brake pot assembly from your BlenderMechanic. I've got my Blender pulled up here from the previous file that we've saved and all that we've designed up to this point. Today we will create our S-cam shaft and the S-cam that attaches to the bottom here of the slack adjuster. And that will rotate, we'll let it rotate as the slack adjuster, as the push rod pushes the slack adjuster. So what I've done is I've already gone ahead and created the S-cam, and I'm gonna append it to this file from another Blender file. We've done this before. I'll go over this one more time here though. You go to append and then you find your Blender file. Now I have called it I've called it my S-cam, so I'm gonna find S-cam over here, and now I'm in the Blender file, find my object, look for S-cam and append to library. So there we go, I've created my S-cam, it's over here. Just go into the side view there and I'm just gonna center it. Well, alright, so what I'll do is I'm gonna create quickly the shaft. I haven't put the shaft in there. I will select this one here. Then I am going to put hit S or Shift S to get my cursor to the selected. Then deselect, and now I've got it centered, my cursor. So now I'll create my object, just a cylinder, standard cylinder, rotated in the X-axis by 90 degrees. It's pretty much the size I want it to be. And all I'll do right now is just stretch it on the Y-axis. So we'll do scale on Y and just drag that out. Let's just see how we've got this in length. Just gonna let it stick out a little bit at the end of the S-cam, pretty much there, and I'll just go into wireframes, enlarge it a little bit, and GZ, move it up. What I gotta do actually is I gotta select both of these objects. So let's just select the S-cam as well, so they both move together, go into wireframe. And I want it to be between these two lines over there, this one here and that one there. So GZ and something like that. So let's just scale it down a little bit, just a little bit, so it can match what we have there. Scale in the Y-axis again, just to lengthen it. Scale it down on all axes, and almost there, just a little bit more. Scale Y. All right, perfect. I think we're close. And then GZ. Okay, that should cut it. I think that's good enough. Get out of the wireframe, deselect. Alright, now I just gotta center it on this side here. So let's just select those two again, scale it up, X. Use the arrow keys for some fine tuning, and deselect, and I think we're good for now. One last thing I'll do, no, I'm gonna leave it as it is, it's good enough. I'm just gonna give it a quick color just so we can distinguish, so it's not all just gray and blends in too much. So let's make this, we'll make this black, like something like that. Okay, so that's good. Okay, now our next step here, we will we want to have this rotate. Now generally, depending on your brake pot positioning and all that stuff, you'll have your S-cam at a certain angle, but in this case I'm going to keep it at 90-degree angle. I'm going to keep it, or horizontal for that matter, as it is right now. So I'll leave it as is, and all I would really want to do is that when I move this push rod and the slack adjuster moves, we know that already. Let's demonstrate here. GX, but I want the shaft, S-cam shaft, and S-cam itself to rotate as well. So what I'll do is simply I'm going to parent the S-cam, so select it and then hit shift and then right mouse button to select the S-cam shaft, and then select your slack adjuster and hit Control P to parent it. Keep transformations. Now when I move the push rod, the S-cam moves as well, and that's how I want it to be. Alright, so that's as easy as that. This is it for the tutorial. The next one will entail brake drums, liners, and there's 2 more springs involved that we'll demonstrate there as well. If you've got any questions, leave it for me in the comments area. Please subscribe, and thank you for watching.